Fear is one of those universal emotions that every single one of us experiences. Yet in your 20s, it morphs into a silent tyrant, whispering doubts that chain your ambitions before they even take flight. Imagine standing at the edge of your potential, heart pounding. As Machiavelli's cold wisdom echoes, power isn't seized by the timid, but by those who master the art of fear. What if your deepest terrors, failure, rejection, isolation, aren't mere instincts, but cunning illusions crafted by society to keep you compliant? You felt it, haven't you? That gnawing void when dreams defer to safety. But here's the hook. Overcoming them before 30 isn't about bravery. It's a calculated rebellion. Picture reclaiming your life like a prince plotting his throne, strategic, ruthless. Yet, what hidden roots feed these fears, twisting your psyche in ways even Machiavelli might envy? Your fears aren't just feelings. They're chains forged in the shadows of your psyche, rooted in what Jung called the collective unconscious, society's invisible script that demands conformity over courage. Nietzsche warned of the herd's pull, whispering safety and mediocrity. Yet it's this surrender that suffocates your potential. Why do you hesitate when your heart screams to act? It's not just biology. It's philosophy gone rogue, a Sartrean hell where you become your own jailer. Every choice to shrink back is a nod to a system that profits from your doubt. Machiavelli knew power lies in seeing the game for what it is. But what happens when you ignore this truth, letting fear sculpt your soul? Unseen, your fears weave a web that traps not just you, but entire generations. Cognitive biases, like the sunk cost fallacy, bind you to paths you hate, while society's applause for conformity numbs your rebellion. Neurologically, your amygdala hijacks reason, screaming danger where none exists, a relic of survival now weaponized by cultural conditioning. Picture this. Every time you dodge risk, you reinforce a cycle that dims your fire, leaving you a shadow of who you could be. Machiavelli saw it. Those who bow to fear become pawns in someone else's game. The cost? A life half-lived, dreams buried under what-ifs. But what happens when you unravel this trap's design? Can you break free before it defines you? To break free, you must rebel like Machiavelli's prince, cunning, not reckless. Fear thrives on hesitation, but Jung's shadow work teaches you to face the darkness within, not flee it. Nietzsche's will to power isn't brute force. It's choosing to act despite trembling. Start small. Defy one fear daily. Speak up, fail loudly, embrace rejection. History's rebels, from Joan of Arc to Elon Musk, didn't wait for permission. They seized control by rewriting their inner narrative. Shift your mindset. See fear as a signal, not a stop sign. You're not escaping fear. You're mastering it, turning its energy into your weapon. But what's the final truth that makes this rebellion unstoppable? The ultimate truth hits like a lightning bolt. Your deepest fears are not enemies, but mirrors reflecting the raw, untamed power of your potential. Sartre's existential cry rings true. You are condemned to be free, and fear is just the shadow of that freedom. Machiavelli would nod. True power lies in embracing this paradox, wielding it to sculpt your destiny. Every fear you conquer reveals a piece of your authentic self, a prince unbound by society's chains. Look back, see how your struggles were signposts to this moment. Now, stand at the edge of your 30s, heart ablaze, and ask, what world will you build with this newfound sovereignty? The choice is yours, act, or forever wonder. If you're brave enough, share with me in the comments what your deepest fears are. I'm curious to know, and I'm sure others are too. Also, if you're interested in more content on personal growth and overcoming obstacles, check out my video on building resilience. I think you'll find it really helpful.